Just because she said no on the first day doesn't mean she won't say yes or love you later. Men, listen. Just because she said no on the first day doesn't mean she won't say yes or love you later. It's important to remember that relationships are not built on the fleeting moments of the initial encounters. They're not defined by the first few words spoken or the instant reactions, but by the journey that follows. One word, one moment does not have the power to determine the entire course of a relationship, and it certainly does not determine how someone feels about you in the long run. When she says no, what she's really doing is setting a boundary. And boundaries are not a rejection of you as a person, they're a form of self-protection. A way of communicating where she stands in that moment. It might be that she's not ready, not sure of her feelings yet, or maybe she's simply waiting to see how things unfold. And that's okay. In fact, that's completely normal. Think of it this way. A relationship is like a garden. On the first day, the soil might seem a bit dry. The seeds may have just been planted, and you're not yet sure what kind of flowers will bloom. But with care, patience, and time, things will start to grow. It doesn't happen overnight. Relationships, just like gardens, need attention and nurturing. They require the right amount of space, understanding, and trust to flourish. Her saying no might be her way of telling you that she's not ready to open her heart yet. It's a chance for you to demonstrate your understanding, your patience, and your respect for her boundaries. It's not a sign of failure or rejection. In fact, respecting her space and giving her the freedom to come to her own conclusions in her own time is one of the most loving and supportive things you can do. Now, here's something critical to remember. When someone says, no, it doesn't mean a never. It simply means not right now. People are complex. They have their own journeys, their own fears, and their own emotional processes. She may need time to build trust, to know herself better, or to feel confident in her feelings. It's a natural part of how relationships develop. Love doesn't happen just because we want it to. It takes time to grow. And sometimes, love is not a linear path. Love is also not a transaction. It's not about trying to convince someone to feel a certain way or pushing them into something they're not ready for. It's about connection, about understanding each other's rhythms, and about offering the kind of support that allows both of you to grow, individually and together. If you love her, give her the space to explore her feelings without pressuring her. Sometimes, love is not about asking for answers right away. It's about allowing her to figure out where she stands. The waiting can be challenging, but it's part of the beauty of letting things unfold naturally. And remember, just because she said no now doesn't mean she'll never say yes. Life is full of twists and turns, and people change over time. Her heart may not be ready for the depth of a relationship today, but it could be tomorrow, or the next week, or even a few months down the road. The key is to be patient, to trust that the right time will come when both of you are in sync and ready to explore something deeper. But here's something equally important. Don't wait around in limbo, hoping for something to change without any effort. Take this as an opportunity for personal growth. Use this time to focus on yourself, to build your own life, passions, and confidence. Sometimes we think we need someone else to feel complete, but the reality is that a healthy relationship is built on two whole people coming together, not one person waiting for the other to catch up emotionally. Trust in the process. Let her have the space to come to her own conclusions, and in the meantime, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. And if she never changes her mind, that's okay too, because no relationship, no matter how hard you wish for it, is worth sacrificing your own sense of self-worth or happiness. Love isn't a race. It's not about who wins or who gets the eyes first. It's about patience, mutual respect, and understanding. It's about being present and open to whatever the future holds, without forcing anything. Keep your heart open, remain kind, and stay true to who you are. Love has a way of finding its path when it's meant to. So remember this: one no is not the end of your story. It's just the beginning. And sometimes the best things in life are the ones that come when you least expect them. Keep being patient, keep being authentic, and trust that love will unfold exactly how it's meant to. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section.